greatest contact with God has no form. Close your eyes, look within, and enter a deep, soft silence. The infinity of God's creation will embrace you. This world He gave us to live in and enjoy is extraordinarily beautiful, marvelously balanced, and incredibly diverse. And He deserves our appreciation. The details and immensity of His creation show thoughtfulness and creativity. It is difficult to imagine how such intricacies could have come to be without God. Now, let us get into the grace of God by beginning with a prayer devoted to His creation. All-powerful God, You are present in the whole universe and in the smallest of Your creatures. You embrace with Your tenderness all that exists. Pour out upon us the power of Your love, that we may protect life and beauty. Fill us with peace, that we may live as brothers and sisters, harming no one. Help us to rescue the abandoned and forgotten of this earth, so precious in Your eyes. Bring healing to our lives, that we may protect the world and not prey on it, that we may sow beauty, not pollution and destruction. Touch the hearts of those who look only for gain, at the expense of the poor and the earth. Teach us to discover the worth of each thing, to be filled with awe and contemplation, to recognize that we are profoundly united with every creature as we journey towards Your infinite light. We thank You for being with us each day. Encourage us, we pray, in our struggle for justice, love, and peace. Amen.
Today, we are celebrating the feast of Saint Francis of Assisi, the patron saint of the Franciscan Hospitaller Sisters of the Immaculate Conception, who are the pioneers of this institution, Nirmala Convent High School. He is known as the gentle revolutionary for bringing a change, a revolution in his luxurious life, and came to be known as the saint of ecology and friend of all animals and birds. Saint Francis abandoned a life of luxury for a life devoted to Christianity, reportedly hearing the voice of the Lord, who recommended him to rebuild the church and live and help the poor, the downtrodden, and the underprivileged. Even animals and birds in nature listened to him and followed his advice and orders. Wild animals like leopards became calm and listened to him and heeded to his commands. Thus, he is known as the saint of ecology. Saint Francis offers a way of life that is very simple. He loved God, God's people, and heeded to God's words. He also cared for the entire God's creation, our Mother Earth, of which we all are a part. He helps us to see the connection in all that is created and reminds us to extend our love to the living world. We need to take care of our environment and the creation. So let's preserve the natural beauty of our Mother Earth and see the little ones of our school imparting the values of our school patron, Saint Francis of Assisi, through the video.
वृक्ष लगाएं हम वृक्ष, वृक्ष लगाएं हम वृक्ष, वृक्ष लगाएं हम वृक्ष। आओ मिलकर हम वृक्ष लगाएं, आओ मिलकर हम वृक्ष लगाएं। धरती माँ का कर्ज चुकाएं, धरती माँ का कर्ज चुकाएं। लगाएं हम वृक्ष।
भूमि, जन और संस्कृति का मिलाप प्रकृति यानी पर्यावरण है। जलवायु, प्राकृतिक संपदा, प्राणी जीवन आदि का समावेश भौगोलिक विस्तार से है। प्रकृति से अलग हमारा अस्तित्व असंभव है। मानव का विकास प्रकृति की सहायता से हो सकता है। अतः हमें प्रकृति पर्यावरण की रक्षा का संकल्प जीवन की प्रथम जिम्मेदारी समझना चाहिए। इसी उपलक्ष्य में मैं कुछ पंक्तियां प्रस्तुत करने जा रहा हूँ। ये हमको सब कुछ देती है, ये हमको सब कुछ देती है, माँ जैसे ममता को देकर अपने बच्चों को सेती है। भौतिकवादी जीवन में हमने जगती को है भुला दिया। कर रहे प्रकृति से छेड़छाड़ हमने सबको है रुला दिया। बहुत हो गया अब बंद करो, बहुत हो गया अब बंद करो धरती पर अत्याचारों को। संस्कृति का सम्मान न करते भूले हैं शिष्टाचार को। आओ हम सब संकल्प करें वसुधा को हरा बनाए। जब देखेंगे हरी भरी जगती को तब पूर्वज भी खुश हो जाएंगे। जब देखेंगे हरी भरी जगती को तब पूर्वज भी खुश हो जाएंगे। धन्यवाद।
जो चीजें हमें मुफ्त में मिलती है अक्सर हम उन चीजों का दुरुपयोग करते हैं, जैसे कि बिजली और पानी। तो देखते हैं कि बिजली और पानी हम कैसे बचा सकते हैं। कमरे में कोई नहीं, फिर भी लाइट्स, पंखा, टीवी सब चालू। अगर आप भी देखें कि कमरे में कोई नहीं है तो उस कमरे के सारे बिजली के उपकरण बंद कर दीजिए। अंधेरा होने पर ही ट्यूबलाइट्स का इस्तेमाल करें। जब दिन में सूरज की रोशनी आ रही हो तो अपने घर की ट्यूबलाइट्स बंद करके अपने घर के पर्दे खोल दीजिए। इससे आप बिजली की बचत कर सकते हैं। अक्सर हमारे घर के नल खराब हो जाते हैं और उनमें से पानी टपकता रहता है, लेकिन हम उन पर ध्यान नहीं देते और इस तरह हम अनजाने में बहुत सारा पानी वेस्ट कर देते हैं। तो अगर आपके भी घर में कोई ऐसा नल हो तो उसे तुरंत सुधरवाइए। हमें पानी की बचत अपने घर में ही नहीं बल्कि बाहर भी करनी चाहिए। अगर आप देखें कि किसी पब्लिक प्लेस में कोई नल खुला हो तो उसे जाके बंद कर दीजिए।
Hello, I am the Earth. Yup, the very planet you live on. There are 3 words which start with the letter R, which I love. They are reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Stop! Why? Why are you throwing it? Because it is of no use. It can be reused. How? Let me show you. And thus we can reuse it. Yes.
dialogue on conservation of Earth. So, let's begin. Hey buddy, I just saw you using a plastic bag. Yeah, I was using it. It just doesn't matter. Plastic is so cheap. What do you mean it doesn't matter? It sure matters. Plastic takes 200 years to degrade. You can also call it a non-degradable substance, and if you call it cheap, then you can try using cloth bags. They are a little bit high on price, but they are totally reusable and degradable. Yeah, that's a fact. From now on, I will use cloth and paper bags. The story doesn't end here. Plastics is one of the greatest reason for pollution on our Mother Earth. I saw some people burning plastic some weeks ago. Isn't it harmful? Now you are getting the point. How it is interrelated with each other. As you told, burning leads to air pollution. I have been spoiling my earth, but I somehow never noticed it. But still, I love trees and I learn botany in my free time. Man, really appreciate it, because it is one of the best way to conserve our planet. Now you understand what this conversation tells. It is telling that we are harming our planet by every means possible. There are some simple measures that can prevent this, such as refuse the use of plastic and plant trees as much as possible. If you want to make a difference, start by yourself. Now I take your leave by saying thank you. And hey, don't forget to plant trees. Bye.
खुद जी लो सबको जीने दो, खुद जी लो सबको जीने दो, मेरे लिए जरूरी सब। ओ धरती का दिल क्या बोले, धक 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 धक।
That you will never ever hurt any of the innocent creatures on this earth. Thank you.
Do you recognize me? I am Francis of Assisi. I was just like you, born to a wealthy father and enjoying the pleasures of life with my rich friends. But God had a different plan for me. Yes, the great Lord told me to live for others. So I followed his words. So you might be wondering what I am doing here talking to you all. Well, when God created this world, it was good and beautiful, but now it's a concrete jungle. Pollution, pandemics, earthquakes, cloudbursts, floods are all results of greedy nature of humankind. I see you all as dissident predators where nature is concerned, and nature itself is the mirror of God. So I ask you to take responsibility of nature to make sure it stays healthy and integrated, and to create a welcoming and friendly atmosphere for even for those who succeed us. I invite all creations, animals, plants, natural forces, and even brother sun and sister moon, and you my lovely people, especially the little ones, and to give honor and praise to Lord to our small acts to save and conserve environment so that we will be at peace with God and His beautiful creation.
Make me a channel of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me bring your love. And where there's injury, your pardon, Lord. And where there's doubt, to faith in you. Oh Master, grant that I may never sing. So much to be consoled as to console. To be understood as to understand. To be loved as to love with all my soul. Make me a channel of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me bring your love. And where there's injury, your pardon, Lord. And where there's doubt, to faith in you.
दुआ करो हमारे लिए ओ संत फ्रांसिस, प्यारे संत फ्रांसिस। दुआ करो हमारे लिए ओ संत फ्रांसिस, होली सेंट फ्रांसिस। तुम हो फरिश्तों में सबसे बड़े, नहीं तुम सा कोई और फरिश्ता है। तुम हो उस रोशनी की शक्ति जिससे रोशन हर एक इंसान है। संत फ्रांसिस, दुआ करो हमारे लिए ओ संत फ्रांसिस, होली सेंट फ्रांसिस, प्यारे संत फ्रांसिस, होली सेंट फ्रांसिस, प्यारे संत फ्रांसिस, होली सेंट Francis.